What is up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. In this video, I have a 3-man play for you guys. It will be on Dabble for a 6x multiplier as well as a bonus prop. So before we get into the plays, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. Because if this video gets 125 likes, I'll be giving away 2 weeks of free VIP to 2 random comments. So make sure to do that. Just helps with the channel. But let's just jump into the recap real quick. So in my last free pick video, I gave you guys Tyler Hero over 19.5 points. He crushes it even with the blowout, lands right at 21 points. And then Trey Jones unfortunately lands at 8. Another blowout game. Like guys, the blowouts in the NBA have been just crazy, but he got close. I really like this look, but unfortunately he does not get it done. And then we cashed the bonus prop, which was De'Aaron Fox over 5.5 assists, landing right at 6. So hopefully in this video, we can get a nice sweep for you guys. Start a new huge run on the channel. If you guys have been rocking with me, you guys can see we have gone on huge runs. But also, there are periods where, it's slow. Guys, this is still sports betting. But hopefully, good vibes for today. I'm wearing my favorite jacket, so hopefully we can get a nice sweep for today. But in the VIP side, you guys can see we cashed this 3-man here for 6x multiplier. Just more wins in the VIP, another 6x here on football. So if you guys are interested in the VIP group, link will be in the pinned comment and the description. I have open 10 free trials if you guys want to get a taste of what VIP is like. If you guys want to get a full month completely for free in the VIP, after you guys can just cancel if you guys don't like it. By the way, you guys can take a look on my Picket. We're fully tracked, fully verified. In 2025, guys, in the NBA, we went up 284 units of profit. $10 bettors went up $2,840, which is just insane. Just a testament to what our results, long term, we are profitable. So, yeah, like I mentioned, if you guys want to get a free month in VIP, all you gotta do is download the apps, Chalkboard, Parlay Play, or Sleeper, and then use code bankroll on these DFS apps. Deposit the minimum amount, which is $10, and you guys will get 30 days of free VIP. Just email me proof with a screenshot through my email or message me in the Discord. You guys can see you guys can get 100% deposit matches. So for example, if you guys deposit $25, you'll get $50 back. If you deposit $100, you'll get $200 back. I recommend to, get all these apps. If you guys use my code for all of these, by the way, they stack. So you'll get 3 months of free VIP. But I just recommend getting all these apps because you guys want to be line shopping, getting the best value. It's really important to get as much books as you can because you guys want to get the best edge. So, yeah. If you guys also want to get 5 days of free VIP, you guys can use code BankO'Brien on Picket. Just link a sports book and just email me or message me in the Discord with proof. Picket is the app I just showed you guys where it tracks all your bets. If you guys want to take this seriously and get, build a side income from sports betting, you guys need to get this app because it holds you accountable. It shows you how much profit you're up. So yeah, I really love Picket. I use it daily to see how I'm doing. So yeah, I think we covered all the housekeeping, so let's just jump into the plays. So I'm running this 3-man play on Dabble for a 6x multiplier. You guys can take what you guys like, fade what you guys don't like. But this is going to be the free play for today. So my first pick is going to be Jaylen Wells over 12 points. So jumping into the Props Madness, guys, the best research tool on the market. If you guys are interested, you guys can use code BankO'Brien for 25% off. So yeah, just jumping into the first pick here, I'm taking Jaylen Wells over 12 points. If you guys take a look, in his last 20 games, Jaylen Wells has been just cooking. Over in 14 out of his last 20, averaging 14.1 points. Now recently, he has been on a little slump. He's under this line in 3 consecutive games. However, I think this is a matchup where Jaylen Wells can bounce back. So if you guys take a look at the matchup, they're giving the second most points to his dominant player type. However, they do guard above the break threes pretty well. If you guys take a look here, how Jaylen Wells scores the majority of his points. 35% of his points come from spot up. Then, like I mentioned, the Nets are giving the second most points to spot up shooters. They also give the fourth most points to transition points, which is how he scores 22% of his points. So, already 57% of his points, how he scores. The Nets are a bottom 5 defense in both categories. They also allow, the 12th most points to Jaylen Wells' position. So I really love the data for this, even though they do guard above the break threes really well. If you guys see how a shot type analysis as well. Catch and shoot, they're middle of the pack, less than 10 feet, bottom 3 defense in the area. And pull up, they do guard pull up shots really well. Similar players, points versus Nets. 3 out of the last 4 players similar to Jaylen Wells have gone over, averaging 33% more points. So I really love the data overall. Also, guys, Ja Morant is out. So, without Ja Morant, hit rate, doesn't really improve that much. Over 12 as last 20. I mean, yeah, this game where he has been going over, guys, Ja Morant is out. And Ja Morant was out for these games. But guys, look at his volume. He's getting great volume. He's been just shooting really poorly. 2 for 11, 4 of 12, 3 of 13. I just think with this defense, Brooklyn Nets defense, I just think this is a matchup where he can bounce back and go over 11.5 points or over 12 points. So that's going to be the first pick here. I'm taking Jaylen Wells over 12 points. Jumping to my next pick, I'm taking Chet Holmgren over 18 points and assists. So, yeah, jumping into Chet Holmgren here, taking his points over 18 points and assists. So you guys can take a look. Hartenstein is still out. Without Hartenstein, he's over in 10 as the last 13 games, averaging 21.4 points and assists. Now he faces the Miami Heat, who are a bottom 10 defense in his dominant shooting zone, which is the restricted area. He scores 47% of his points in the under the rim. The Heat are the a bottom 10 defense in that area. Also, his play type analysis, pretty middle of the pack for his play types. And if you guys take a look here, yeah, like I mentioned, bottom 10 defense in the restricted area. They're also given the 9th most points in the paint. Ninth most points in the paint. They also, guys, the Heat are play at the fastest pace, which is how Chet Holmgren thrives in fast-paced scenarios, guys. Let me see. Favorable against the top 10 defenses in pace. He's over in 4 as last 5 without Hartenstein, averaging 21.8 points and assists. And let me see his head-to-head. Head-to-head against this team. Let me see. Yeah, he's over in 1 out of 2 games. He had 25 points and assists. And in this game, I'm not sure about this game. Only took 9 shots. Let me see his usage. Yeah, his usage was really low for some reason. So, yeah. But, yeah, guys, I like Chet Holmgren. Without Hartenstein still in this spot against the Heat. Taking his points and assists over 18 points and assists. So, yeah. That's going to be the second pick. And then my final pick is going to be Draymond Green over 11 rebounds and assists. So, I'm taking Draymond Green over 11 rebounds and assists. If you guys take a look here, Draymond, last 20 games, over in 12 out of his last 20, averaging 11.6 RA. His last 10 games, has been worse. Only over in 4 out of his last 10. However, I think this is a matchup where he can definitely, dominate on the rebounds and assists. Take a look at all that green. The Hawks are giving the third most RA to his position. They're also giving the fifth most assists allowed overall, as well as the fifth most rebounds allowed overall. And in his dominant assist zone, how he gets majority of his assists, the Hawks are the second worst team at defending the restricted area for assists. So you guys see all that green. 40% of his assists come from the restricted area. The Hawks are the second worst defense in that area. So really loving the matchup so far. Draymond is also at home, so that's just better for the over. You guys can see similar players are versus the Hawks. 4 straight players similar to Draymond have gone over, absolutely crushing their RA lines. Not just landing right at their line, like they have been absolutely crushing it. You guys can see 65% differential, 47% differential, 24% differential. So yeah, and like I mentioned, another fast-paced scenario where Draymond Green thrives in fast-paced matchups. Top 10 teams in pace, over in 7 of his last 10 games, averaging 11 RA. And let's exclude some of these games that were, guys, the games where he got under were blowouts. So you guys can see the spread. It's only a 5.5 spread. This game should be competitive. If he plays 25 plus minutes, his hit rate jumps to over in 7 of his last 8 games, averaging 12.4 RA. The only game he chalked was against his Pacers team. So yeah, and Curry did not play as well. So yeah, just really, really liking this line for Draymond Green. With Steph Curry against the top 10 pace teams, he's over in every single game. So yeah, I mean, you guys can see the data, guys. You guys see why I like this play. So that's gonna be the final pick in this 3-man. You guys can tail this on Dabble. Dabble is a really cool app. It's like Prize Picks plus social media. So yeah, that's gonna be the Dabble 3-man play. And then my bonus prop is gonna be Zach LaVine. So I took Zach LaVine over 20.5 points and rebounds. So I'm taking Zach LaVine over 20.5. If you guys take a look, he's over this line 5 of his last 10 games. Let me just the hit rate more accurate with the minutes filter. So yeah, he's expected to play 29 plus minutes this game. So when he's playing 29 plus minutes, over in 5 of his last 10 games, averaging 23 points and rebounds. Now the matchup is pretty middle of the pack overall. Dominant player type, dominant shooting zone, defense versus position, pretty much middle of the pack. His play type is also middle of the pack. Like nothing to really like that screams for the over. It's just, guys, someone needs to score for this Kings team. Now, like, guys, this Kings team sucks. I don't know why I keep betting on Kings players, but I can't ignore this. I just can't ignore this. So you guys can see all these players are out. Sabonis, Keegan Murray, Dennis Schroeder. In Zach LaVine's first game back, like, guys, take a look at his usage rate. His usage rate is just sky high. First couple games back, 24% usage rate, 25.8% usage rate. Let me just go to his last 20 games. So when he has this high usage rate like this, where the offense is just flowing through him. But take a look. So I expect him. Let's just be conservative when he plays like 23% usage rate. 23% usage rate. He's over in 9 out of his last 11 games, averaging 29.6 points and rebounds with an 81.8% hit rate. So this is purely off usage rate. You know, the matchup, nothing really to love, but yeah, just like I said, the usage rate is high. He's gonna get the volume. He's gonna get the shots. So yeah, I'm taking Zach LaVine over 20.5 points and rebounds. So that's gonna be my 4 picks for today. Hopefully we can get a nice little 4-0 sweep for you guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.